You know what? I'm telling you. You know the shark that's waiting for Haney is Lomachenko. That's the shark waiting for Haney. But I don't think he's going to fight Lomachenko. I don't see Haney cooperating. It's his last fight on a top-ranked deal. He's like, man, I ain't leaving you guys with the belt. I'm going to vacate them and make my third fight on the top-ranked deal at 140 pounds, and you guys got to go clean up all those titles. But I got to say it. That's the white boy that would have beat you, Lomachenko.
Okay, so
now the mandatory challenger for Vasyl Lomachenko's 135-pound title. Do you believe at 20 years old you're ready for that type of challenge?
I think you said his name wrong. It's Lomachenko because he doesn't want to fight me. But it's I feel like I'm ready for the fight. This is the WBC mandatory. So Lomachenko, come on, man, let's get this fight going.
A lot of guys have said they want Lomachenko. You're the next on that list.
Lomachenko.
My mistake. A lot of guys say they want him. What makes you believe that at this stage of your career, you're ready for that type of fight?
Like I said, Abdulaev was the number 2, mandatory. I went in there, I destroyed him. He was no contest for me. If I'm so easy, Lomachenko should just fight me and get me out the way.
That was Paulie Malignaggi after Devin Haney beat Kambosos for the second time, stating that Devin Haney he will duck Lomachenko because that's the white boy that would have beaten him. Paulie said Devin Haney will vacate all of his belts in order to avoid his mandatory Lomachenko because Lomachenko will smoke him. And it gets better. Paulie was so confident that Lomachenko is going to beat Devin Haney that he bet Bill Haney $100,000 that Lomachenko will beat Devin Haney. Now, as soon as the fight gets made and Paulie gets exactly what he was asking for, all of a sudden, Paulie Malignaggi is accusing Devin Haney of ducking. Here is Paulie Malignaggi's reaction to Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight being announced. Quote, "The duck flew back into the pond. Laughing emoji. Guess he didn't want to fight me. At 154, bare knuckle." End of the quote. I guess Paulie Malignaggi's racial ways took him from being a sport analyst into being a troll on social media looking for clout. I mean, if Paulie wanted a payday, Devin Haney already tried to offer him a payday by wanting to fight him in a quick exhibition to quickly get him out of the way. However, Paulie said no. He turned down the fight with Devin Haney and said, how about we fight at 154 in a bare knuckle fight? Now, the irony of it all, Paulie Malignaggi is not a UFC fighter. He's actually a boxer, but he doesn't want to fight in the ring. He wants to fight in a bare knuckle fight, as if he's not 0-1 in bare knuckle against a UFC fighter that never fought in bare knuckle before. The way Paulie Malignaggi is talking, you would mistake him for being the greatest bare knuckle fighter of all time. Just to find out, he's 0-1. The only fight he had in bare knuckle, he lost against a UFC fighter. Paulie didn't even lose to a bare knuckle fighter or even a boxer. Absolutely not. He lost to a UFC fighter that never fought in bare knuckle before. So I don't even know why he's talking about bare knuckle like he accomplished something in that sport. The only thing Paulie accomplished in bare knuckle was an ass whipping. Respectfully, again, Paulie is a boxer. He's a professional boxer. Why is he even talking about bare knuckle? This is equivalence of Adam Merson critiquing Kobe and challenging him to a play. However, not in basketball, but in football or soccer, even though they are both professional basketball players. In other words, this is Paulie Malignaggi cowarding his way out while continuing to hate. See, what Paulie Malignaggi needs to do is put his money where his mouth is. He bet Bill Haney $100,000 that Lomachenko will beat Devin Haney. So he needs to stand on that. If he even have the $100,000 to begin with, ever since Showtime fired him for being a racist, we don't even know if Paulie has $100,000 to spare.
Bill, now you're gonna let me talk. You want to bet $100,000 for taking a Lomachenko fight? My man, Lomachenko will beat your son.
You understand me? You want to bet 100,000 on taking the fight? Bet 100,000 on your son wins the fight, okay? Forget about taking the fight. Bet 100,000 on your son wins the fight. You got no do that.
Last but not least, to all the Devin Haney haters, you guys are the same people that said Lomachenko will smoke Devin Haney. He will beat Devin Haney because Devin Haney is nothing but an email champion. You guys also said that Devin Haney will duck Lomachenko. He will avoid the Lomachenko fight now since Devin Haney has all of the belts, since Devin Haney has everything. However, with that same breath, as soon as Devin Haney accepts to fight Lomachenko, all of a sudden, these same people claim Lomachenko is old and little. Like, wait a minute. You guys cannot have it all three ways. Make up your mind. If you picking Lomachenko to beat Devin Haney, if you claiming Devin Haney is ducking Lomachenko, then how the heck is Lomachenko old and little? Why would you guys accuse Devin Haney of ducking a man that's old and little? Why would you guys pick a man that's old and little to beat Devin Haney? How the heck is Devin Haney cherry picking if you guys are the same ones who claiming he's ducking Lomachenko? How can he be cherry picking the exact man he's ducking? Again, when you're a fighter on the coincidental list, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. They will discredit you no matter what you do. Even if you do the right thing and go out of your way to prove yourself, they will still discredit you. They did this to Money Mayweather his entire career. Obviously, Pretty Boy, that was the boogeyman stage. However, when he became the money man, when Floyd became Money Mayweather, they said he was ducking Ricky Hatton. As soon as Floyd knocked him out, they said Ricky Hatton was too small. Then they said Floyd was ducking Sugar Shane Mosley. As soon as he beat Sugar Shane, they said Mosley was old, even though he just knocked out Margarito. Then they said Floyd Mayweather is ducking Canelo. As soon as Floyd smoked Canelo, they said Canelo was not experienced. However, when Devin Haney is the same age as Canelo and Lomachenko is younger than Floyd, these same people don't use that same logic on the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight. They don't say Devin Haney is not experienced, therefore Lomachenko has the experience advantage. Therefore Lomachenko has the upper hand. He has the advantage. Absolutely not. They want to flip the script then. They want to change the narrative all of a sudden. Keep in mind, this is the narrative that they created. Just like they accused Floyd Mayweather of ducking Manny Pacquiao. As soon as Floyd Mayweather announced he was fighting Pacquiao, they said Pacquiao was old, even though Floyd Mayweather was older than Pacquiao. So that logic doesn't make sense. Better yet, it was Pacquiao who turned down a Floyd Mayweather offer 5 years before that. In 2009, a 50-50 offer all around the board. All because of a drug test, a steroid test. So it was Pacquiao who ducked Floyd Mayweather prime for prime. It's funny how history repeats itself because that's exactly what Lomachenko did to Devin Haney 4 years ago. Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney when he was only 20 years old and was stripped of his WBC belt for ducking his mandatory Devin Haney. All of a sudden today, now they want to make excuses for the duck Lomachenko, who has the advantage according to their agenda, according to their narrative, since he has the experience advantage over the non-experienced 24 years old Devin Haney. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.